Awesome, a very warm welcome to day 23 of the Amazon 10K challenge, where I take a product from $0, not knowing what it is I'm going to sell, all the way up to $10,000 a month on Amazon. Thanks so much for watching this journey. If you haven't seen the first 22 days, please go back and watch it. There's so much in there, and for this day to make sense, you really do need to see it in order. We are in the launch product phase, so we have chosen the scratch maps. We're launching scratch maps together. We are starting to get our snowball moving. Again, it's a little bit slower than we'd like it to be because we're not allowed to give discount codes yet. So we will be waiting on about 3 or 4 different strategies to get that snowball moving. Waiting for that 5-star rating for our seller feedback to come in, so we can start giving away discount codes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back, watch yesterday, watch the day before as well. Get caught up to speed before you jump into this episode, otherwise it won't make much sense at all. Jumping into our investment, no, we're not in our investment sheet. Our investments are still basically the same. We've been paying a little bit for ads, but we'll be filling in that investment sheet in a couple of days, just updating everything there for you. You can see that our sales, I've updated this sheet here, which is our Snowball scratch map tracking, and we now have 9 sales, and we bounced from a 60,000 bestseller rank down to a 27,000 bestseller rank, which wasn't as low as the big drop from the first 3 sales, but I'm guessing it's still heading down, or maybe a little bit delayed, which is why it's a little bit higher than the 3 sales gave us. Our SEO ranks for our keywords, these are our keywords up here, are still on the 16th, 15th, and 14th pages, which means they are also a little bit delayed for these 9 sales, but we should see a bump up, maybe into the single-digit pages, or maybe not quite yet, from those sales, which will be really exciting. Now, this video is going to be really fun. We're going to go into one of the very first sales funnels that we're going to go from another website or another service and funnel people back to our listing to get sales for our product and get that snowball. You can see this graphic down here, if I can make that bigger. Get that snowball rolling, rolling, rolling. Even though we're not a million, we're already down here at about 50 to 25,000. We still want to roll all the way down as far as possible. See if we can crack that top 1,000 with our first 500 units, and keep that ball rolling. So we have a $10,000 product a month, $4,000 off profit. We can do it together. I'm going to show you every single step. If you're not a part of the Facebook group, this group is growing really, really quickly, and I'm super excited because there's a lot of friendly, fun people reaching out, all helping each other. Really proud of the community, so make sure you're posting over there if you're already part of the group, and connecting and keeping each other accountable and educating each other. We're all growing together, and it's really, really fun, so make sure you join. The link is in the description for that. If you're not a part of the Amazon FBA Masterclass, this is everything that I know about Amazon FBA, and it really, if you want to have a successful product in this quickest time as possible and as profitable as possible, get yourself a copy of the Masterclass. It'll be the best investment you make around your Amazon journey. If you've been enjoying this series, this is our free content. This is the free content we put out for free. Our paid content is incredible. We've spent months working on this, and if you are serious about launching your product, definitely jump over here. Have a look, watch this video, read our results, look at the testimonials of these pages. We just crossed 2,000 students, and everyone in here is really, really happy. We only get positive, super positive feedback with a ton of great results from all of our students. So come over and grab your copy if you're serious about launching as quickly and as profitably as possible on Amazon. You're just one product away from the financial freedom that you want. One product that makes $10,000 a month, like our scratch maps will. That is the only thing standing between you and your financial goals, which is pretty incredible and pretty simple once you look at it. It's all laid out here for you in the masterclass. So today, this is our scratch map. Let's have a look real quick before we jump into the actual video. You can see we still got our 1 customer review from Muhammad, who has not actually bought the map, but it's there. It's helping our conversion rate. Bestseller rank, you can see drop down at 26, so they're the 9 sales coming in. So I tracked it back here. So we dropped down to 26,000. Right now we are 27,000. It's a little bit of a bounce back up, but again, we got to look at it in the big picture. We got to look day to day or week to week eventually. So it doesn't really matter if we're bouncing around. Then Thanks so much to the people who were pointing out that the dimensions in the title and the dot point were different. I went through and changed that today, so that was super helpful. Someone mentioned that in the comments, so thank you for that. Today in this video, we're going to be looking at the Snowball sales funnels. Now, what these are, they're going to be there's 6 different funnels here we're going to set up. I'm pretty sure we're going to set them all up here on the transparent launch. But basically, we're going to be funneling traffic. And if you don't know what traffic is, it's just people back from other websites or other social media platforms or other softwares and other strategies back through our listing so that they can purchase our product and get our snowball rolling. And why we do it from other websites, even though Amazon have got millions of people on their actual website who would like to buy a scratch map, in order to reach those people, we need some momentum behind our product for Amazon to trust our product, think it's a good product, and then start recommending it to their students and climbing it up that search engine. We need to get our own sales. So we're going to use these 6 Snowball sales funnels in order to funnel traffic to our listing, convert them to customers, and boost our also make profit, number 1, by getting those sales, and then boost our SEO scores and our product web scores. And if you don't know what that is, definitely go back and watch this series. There's so much stuff in here. If you're launching a product, watch this series and get the masterclass, and you will guarantee to be successful on Amazon FBA because it's everything I know. So let's jump into today's video. We're going to go through the first Snowball sales funnel together. Don't miss out on this. We are giving away an Amazon product idea that I personally found that will make you over $5,000 every month, $1,000 of PayPal cash to buy your stock, and a fast-track Amazon FBA coaching session to ensure that you launch your product perfectly. To win, all you need to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment below why you want to start an Amazon FBA business. Enter now, then let's jump into this video. Awesome. Now, before we jump in, please give this video a thumbs up if you've been enjoying this series, and if you've been finding these videos valuable. I would really appreciate a thumbs up. It does help spread these videos and get more people to enjoy this content. So please do that. Just hit that like button, and let's jump into these Snowball sales funnels. I've been excited to teach these, and there's 6 of them. They're all of a different power level. So we're going to start down here with today's sales Snowball funnel. And before I reveal what it is, it's important to, I know I touched on it before we jumped into this video, but it's important to realize if you are getting sales coming to your listing, so if you're getting a customer coming from, say, our first funnel, this website that we're going to be using, into Amazon and then buying your product, Amazon see that you're bringing third-party traffic or traffic that wasn't browsing on Amazon to Amazon and spending money, and that is really, really, really valuable for Amazon, because if a lot of people did that, then Amazon would make more money. So they're going to reward your listing because it's bringing traffic from another source into Amazon. So it's really important that we set up these sales funnels and not only make profit from them, but boost our listing and get our snowball rolling in terms of sales using these sales funnels. So the very first Snowball sales funnel is Facebook. Facebook is ridiculously big. I think it's the 2nd biggest website in the world. Millions, billions of people are on there. I'm sure you're on there. If you're not in the Facebook group, join that as well. A link is in the description. But so many people are on Facebook, and it's a really, really amazing way to get traffic to your Amazon listing, relevant traffic. We're going to be doing 2 strategies together. We're going to be doing Facebook ads, and we're also going to be building a group organically and getting those people to come and buy our product through that. So today we're going to be focusing 100% on Facebook, and we're going to get this funnel set up so that we can have people purchasing our product through the Facebook platform. So let's jump over to Google Chrome. So I want to show you my Seller Central account too, just to show you those extra sales that have come in. You can see we've got a total of 9 sales. Again, I record these videos quite late in Melbourne. It's 11:25 again tonight. It's 4 a.m. in Pacific Standard Time, so no one's bought in the last 4 hours. That's why there's zeros here. But there will be people buying when they wake up. Yesterday, I think we sold 4 or maybe even 5 maps. I think it was a 4. 4 or 5 maps, which is pretty awesome. You can see we're starting to build that momentum, and that's coming from our advertising. Primarily because, again, we don't have the customer feedback to start giving out coupons. So even things like this Facebook Snowball sales funnel that I'm going to show you, we're not actually going to be running traffic through it yet until we can get those discount coupons, because that will have them convert on the listing page a lot better. We want our listing to convert as high as possible, because Amazon only use their valuable real estate space, like that first page, to items that convert really well. Otherwise, they're missing out on a lot of money. If your item converts, say 1% of people who visit it, and someone else converts 10%, they're going to make 10 times more money considering the price is the same by putting the other person's item where your item was. So we don't want to advertise this on Facebook before we get a discount code, or pretty much all of these Snowball sales funnels until we get that discount code. So we're going to be setting up our Facebook page, and I'll be walking you through this strategy, but we won't be running people through that yet. So I'm logged in on Facebook over here. I'm just going to type in create Facebook page into Google. Now, here we go. The thing about this page is there's two ways to create this, and okay, I'm going to spoil tomorrow's sales funnel because I'm going to be talking about the differences between these two things. Tomorrow's sales funnel is Instagram. Okay, secret is is uncovered, but it's important because I do need to talk about the differences between the two. On Instagram, I'm going to be creating a travel page. It's not going to be an Odyssey Maps page under my business. It's going to be a inspiring travel page, because people who travel or want to travel will like that page, and people who travel or like to travel also want to buy my travel map. So on Instagram, it's going to be content around exotic locations. We're going to be get people to promote us who have travel Instagram accounts, or even just world travelers themselves. On Facebook, however, because we're going to be running ads through this account, we want to have it to be our brand name, a brand specific Facebook account. So I'm going to click brand or product, and then we can come down to brand, and my brand name is Odyssey World Maps. Get started. So we're going to be selling our product directly through Facebook, which means we want the brand. You can also run a second page if you wanted that is travel inspired as well, and I'll show you how to do that on the Instagram section, which will be tomorrow, and which I'm actually going to be recording tonight because I'm flying to Mexico in about 10 hours. So I'll be on a plane by tomorrow night. So I'll pre-record it now for you, and you'll be watching it tomorrow. But basically, what I show you on the Instagram section, you can actually come back and apply it to the Facebook section as well under a new page if you wanted to get people who like to travel into that page first and then recommend your product. So profile photo, let's upload Odyssey, our logo. So if this was a travel page, I wouldn't upload my logo. I'd upload a really cool travel photo. What happened there? Where did our image go? There we go. Thank God for that. We're not going to invite friends. This is just going to give you a tool. We're not going to write our first post yet. We're going to change our cover image here. Choose from photos. No, not choose from photos. We want to choose from our computer photos. Upload photo. So I'm going to put, what's our map called? Scratch map. So this will be our listing photo. It's probably not going to fit perfectly, but it's okay for now. Drag to reposition. It doesn't look great. I'm going to keep it for now because it's not worth wasting time on, but I'll come back and put in another cool brand photo up here, I think. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to create a post. So let's close that helpful little box. And the first thing we do is we want to create a post towards our listing. So I always like to shorten this listing by taking out these words, everything but the DP and then the ASIN. And just to show you that it still goes to our site. The rest are all code for Amazon. And I can teach you how to use that to get better SEO ranking in the future. So we're going to link to it down here. We're going to add our own photo because then it's going to be framed a lot better. Upload photo, so it's called Scratch Map. Scratch Map 2. I adjusted the size of the pick, the guitar pick thing. Okay, so that photo's going to look a lot better. We can tag products, that's cool. So I'm going to leave it for now, keep it simple for now. I haven't seen that tag product feature before. But basically, we're going to be, we've got all our copy over here, so we can just copy this over. Now, the thing with Facebook is this is very, very salesy. This is a very direct call to action to buy a map. We don't want to do that. So you want to make it more personal. Have you seen our brand new Odyssey scratch off map of the world? It's an easy scratch technology. What do you think? So again, this is not perfect, and you could spend a little bit more time on this. I'm actually not running an ad yet. When I do run an ad, I'll come back in and change this up. But basically, make it a little bit more personable. You can also add call to actions on Facebook. Once we get some likes in this page, which I'll show you how to do, is you can run things like tag a friend who loves to travel. And what happens is people will tag in the comments their friends who love to travel, who will then come and interact with the post and boost the post, and also may come visit the page and buy from it, especially once we start running ads. So I'm going to get rid of that for now, and I'm just going to publish that so we have something on our page. You can see how easy it is to create a page. We're already set up here. So once that loads in, you can see that photo is really nice. So if someone's scrolling through their news feed, for example, they'd scroll down and they'd see that instantly. It's really easy to boost that post. Basically what I would do is I would edit this, because see how the link is actually in the see more section? I had to click see more to get that link. We want that link get it here. Now I've sold on a lot of things on Amazon Facebook ads before, and so many people miss this link. So we can throw in an emoji too. Where's that little emoji button? It's not there for now, so we'll just keep it. We could paste an emoji in or try and find it, but you can throw some emojis up the top too to call more attention. But so many people. I used to sell a product that was popular on Facebook. I had a cool video of it, and what happened is I had the link. It was like down here next to Simon. So many people in the comments was like, "Hey, where can I get this? Hey, how can I buy this?" Even though the link was right up here, they don't see it. So I like to put that link very, very first. And you can see it's a little bit too salesy for my liking. We'll come back in and edit it, but it's good to have something on the page, and then we can use this little button here, really simple, to boost the post and start getting people to interacting with it and liking it. Now, we're not going to do that exactly yet because we want to have a discount code in here. But basically, I can show you one thing that we are going to do. I'll give you a little preview. So we can go to our audience. Who likes to travel more? I'd say it's probably pretty even. We've definitely got a younger audience for traveling. I don't know why my computer's doing that. It's going all white and stuff. 18 to 25. We can target people in the US because that's where we're selling through. Where's it gone? There we go. United States. There we go. Demographics, instance, and behaviors. Now watch this. We can go something like travel. And And all of a sudden, it's finding people who just like travel, or frequent travelers, or frequent international travelers, which is great. People who commute, personal travelers, returned from travels 2 weeks ago, which is probably great. So anyone who's been traveling in the last 2 weeks, we can send this ad directly to them. Business travelers, not who we're going to target, but leisure travelers. So we could go leisure travelers. We could add. I don't know why my computer's being funny like that. Where's the international travel? Personal travelers, international, definitely. Travel. Where's that 2 weeks? Here we go. Return from travel 1 week ago, even better. Let's see what else we can get. And that's how powerful Facebook is. You can pinpoint exactly who you want to target. You can see even first class travels here, which is probably mostly business. So I'm not going to do that. Time travel, travel, leisure, adventure travel is probably a great one. I'll throw that one in there. But basically, put in your niche in here and see what Facebook are suggesting. You can see they're changing this arrow the more specific or broad you want. You want to get down here and closer to that specific, and you'll be paying less for your ads. But we'll keep it in the green right there for the moment. I could just simply save that, and it would save our audience. You can have a button, so it could be shop now, and then we'll put our URL in here. So they click shop now and actually go and buy it. And then you set your budget here. So I got our little pixel in here. Now the pixel you can't actually use on an Amazon listing, so don't worry about that. Otherwise, it's very useful for using a Shopify store. Total budget, you'd put whatever you want to put here. I'm not running this ad because we don't have a discount. As soon as we have a discount, I'll come back in here, edit this, and start running that ad. But if you're at this point in time and you do have discounts, throw in a 25% discount, and that conversion rate will skyrocket. So that's how you run an ad. I'm going to cancel that promotion. We're going to come in and fix all this up as soon as we do have those discount codes. And we're going to be funneling people from this page back to our Amazon product. Now, I want to show you one more thing on the Facebook side of things, because this is super important, especially for conversion. What we're going to do is we're going to come back before we run the ad and put up some more content. So we don't want to have just one thing on our page, because a lot of people are going to see the ad, click our page, see we have no likes for starters. No one actually likes this page because we just created it. And they're also going to see we have no posts, and they're not going to trust us well. If we had a booming page with, say, 500 likes and our photos got 20, 30, 40 likes each, or interactions, some people commenting, there's other content here, there's a nice header up here, they're going to trust our brand, they're going to like our product, they're going to get Amazon, they're going to buy our product. So two things we're going to do. One, I'm going to create some content for our Facebook page as soon as we get those coupons available, post them on here. And then the second thing we want to do is we want to get some likes on our page. Now, you can go and organically start trying to get likes, especially if you put some keywords in your title here. The best way I found to get likes, because we only want the likes as what I call social proof. So we get 300, 400, 500 likes for this page. It's basically to convert people. As soon as they see our ad, they see that 500 people like our page. They trust our page because 500 people like it, and they're much more likely to buy our product than a page with nothing on it and 0 likes. So these are just social proof ads, and they're not ads ran to customers. We're not trying to get money off this. But what we can do is we can run a very, very simple ad. And you can see this is one I've run recently, but I've actually closed the left side off so you can't see too many details. But basically, I got 960 page likes. I reached 4,000 people, and it cost me only 4 cents per page like on a $10 budget per day. So I spent $39 and got 960 likes from it. So 4 cents a like, it says right here, which is incredible, because you can get, say, 100 likes on your page from people by just running these ads. And people, the difference between a page with 100 likes or 0 likes is incredible. It's similar to coming to Amazon and seeing a listing with 100 reviews or 0 reviews. You're going to trust the one with much more likes or much more reviews. Likes is the currency of Facebook. So we want to get some likes over to your page. So let me show you how to run one of those ads to get you anywhere between 1 and 5 cent likes, which we can spend, say, $4 or $5 and get 100 likes. So that's not even really going to affect our budget, and it's probably really crucial if you're running a Facebook ad in order to convert people to buy your product. So let's jump in and I'll show you how to run one of those ads. So as I was about to record that, I came across Jerry Banfield's video. Now, I know Jerry from a few years ago, and he taught me this strategy initially. He's actually updated his strategy to have $0.003 Facebook page likes. You can see his results here. His Facebook page is has over 2 million likes, I think. So he's taking this to the very extreme because they're not very interactive or engaging. You definitely don't need to do that, but I would recommend, if you want to set up these ads, instead of me showing you how to get 4 cent likes, definitely come over to this URL right here, or type into YouTube 0.003 Facebook page likes. His name's Jerry Banfield, and come and watch this little webinar. It's 1 hour and 5 minutes, and he walks you through step by step how to set up your ad, how to target your ad, and how to get these likes for less than a cent. So I guess it's 1/3 of a cent. So definitely come back and watch this. I don't think it's necessary that I show you how to do this, because he obviously gets far better results than me, and it'll save you much more money. But once again, the only reason we want these is for social proof, so that people are going to convert when they see our post, which is going to look similar to this, but a coupon. And they're going to come over here. They're going to see the post. We're going to be targeting travelers specifically. They're going to click on the shop now. They're going to make sure, they're going to notice that we have 1,000 page likes, or however many page likes you have, and they're going to trust your product. They're going to go to your optimized listing, and they're going to purchase, which is going to get that snowball rolling down the hill. So set up your Facebook page for your product. Get these people funneling back to your item, and start getting those sales. So I'm about to record tomorrow's video for you, which will be on Instagram. So I'll see you tomorrow.